Hi guys, I just wanted to go through and make sure you understood how the ablative absolute works. First, I'm going to start off with the real sentences from the story. So for example, here's a real sentence from the story. We're talking about Alcmena here. Okay, and what does this tell us? It says Alcmena had awakened exgitaverat. Right, so she, that's what this T tells me. Okay, she. Right? And because my ending is erat, I know that the pluperfect tense translates this as how. So she had awakened, right? And whom had she awakened? So I'm going to go left to right here. Maritum suum, right? She had awakened her husband, a somno, from his sleep, right? A somno, from sleep. Okay, so that's the real sentence. Then what I did is I went through and I kind of rewrote it as an ablative absolute, which is what I have down here. Okay, so remember when I do these, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use the word with to translate it. So the first thing, step number one, is I'm going to say with. Okay, with. The second thing I'm going to do is translate the outside words. So with, and if you look, my outside words are marito and excitato, so that's what I'm going to use. So with marito, her husband, right, that takes care of marito. And then my other word, excitato, with her husband, right, because I don't see the NT in there, I know my rule tells me I'm going to say having been. And the word up top meant, excitaverat, meant to awaken. And I'm just going to use that same meaning, but I'm going to use having been before I do that. Okay? So with her husband, having been awakened, and let's not forget what's in the middle. Right? So remember my principle foil. First you do the outside words. I've done the outside words. You do the inside words last. So it looks like suo is going to be the word her, his or her. I can add that already. So with her husband, having been awakened, a somno, right, is going to mean out of his sleep. Okay. Notice it meant the same thing, right, from sleep, out of sleep. It meant the same thing as it did in the first sentence. Okay, so that's the first kind of grouping there, the real sentence, and then back to the ablative absolute.